New tonight, some EMS agencies in Upper Michigan are owed crucial funding. The agencies worked with a partner to assist state prison inmates. That partner is now bankrupt and will not be able to pay them. These EMS agencies are bracing themselves and making changes to handle the situation. TV6's Houghton Hancock Bureau reporter Colin Jackson spoke with two providers about how this is affecting them and the sacrifices they'll have to make.
We need Lansing to appropriate some funds and help us recoup these costs that we already provided the services for.
Kinross EMS is one of multiple UP EMS agencies that are now asking for state intervention before the lame duck session ends in Lansing. These agencies will not be receiving delinquent payments owed by Wellpath Holdings. The former health provider for the State Department of Corrections has filed for bankruptcy. EMS providers operating near state prisons partnered with Wellpath to provide emergency services to inmates. Kinross EMS is owed $434,000 according to Gray, 11% of its annual budget. Now the agency is cutting its budget as best it can to continue providing service.
We have reduced our crews from 4 to 3. We are still servicing the 8 townships that we are responsible for. Our fund balance is dwindling, and with the early onslaught of our winter this year, the expenses for December just increased as well.
Kinross EMS services 3 state prisons in its coverage area. Gray says that there will be further issues if the situation is not resolved soon, including more crew cuts.
As we cut crews, it still cuts the services that we can provide. So if we have to cut that 3rd crew, then we will no longer be able to provide interfacility transfers for the local hospitals, which also helps our budget.
Bay Ambulance EMS in Baraga is another affected agency. The agency's coverage is in Baraga and Marquette counties, including an average of 3 calls a month from the Baraga Correctional Facility. According to Bay Ambulance Director Gary Wadaga, the agency is owed between $25,000 and $30,000.
For a small organization like us, that's huge.
He notes that while regular people may not notice a difference in Bay Ambulance's service, there will be challenges.
Long-range stuff, putting money aside for new ambulances, putting money aside for new equipment. We don't have additional funding to help with part-time employees that need to come. We're suffering on the finances to be able to pay them.
Wadaga says that the agency was told by the state and Department of Corrections that if it wanted payment, it needed to enter into the contract. He, like Gray, has been reaching out to legislators and demanding action.
Somebody has got to be responsible and step up to the plate and make that right for us.
These and other agencies encourage you to reach out to legislators about this issue. Colin Jackson, TV6 News.